Yeah.
Now you listening to Prime Stars music. Prime Stars.
I will put her down on the side of town where the tricks is round. For sure they're lookers, preferably they set their eyes and give the prize to my hooker behind the gates in this mansion by the safe. Is where we took her. She'll reach her. I'm her teacher, and we gon' show. He mistook her, data black. You say appointment, but he probably thinking I'm a booker. I'ma try and knock her. It ain't tricking, posing as a trick to try and knock her. She tied him up, dominated the trick, and kicked his balls like she was playing soccer. These niggas corn. My game is poppin', and she popped the corn like oral rat and blocker. Yeah, she's some hoeing, but the way she move, you would think that she was a flocker. Oh, now he's her sugar daddy, and he spoiled a bitch like his favorite daughter. And she brings the spoils all to me, so I can clean her up like she bathed in water. And her family is amazed at how far she's came from the way she was raised. With the way I taught her ain't what I bought her. First time I called her, she had the seed. It was in her, adapt to it like water. It's the game, pimp show, but miss some gifts to sender. Open up the package, put in the mail. Close the package and return to sender. She break the trick. The trick is.
What's good, expensive attention? Shit. Look, the topic of the day is going to be basically my attention is a little more expensive than you think it is. For real. That's for people to come in. What's everybody out there doing? Just touched down in this Philly. And he got, well, yeah, I mean, well, the game would be like, the laws out there, right? So what's the laws for that? You know what I'm saying? What's the laws for what she's doing out there? The real Froggy 2024 stacks pretty. You see what I'm saying? What's the laws for out there? Rain Lou Kane. That's vicious. Rain Lou Kane. So that'll be, the first thing. Where I'll be going, like, when they be doing that, that's the first thing. What's the laws for that? Master XC. Yeah, what's the laws for that? Blessings. And then, right? So after that, right? So with me, I really don't like them dating blacks, right? But then you'll hear like, okay, well, in different parts of the country, you see what I'm saying? You might hear DC, you might hear out there, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Oh, well, if they're older, older men, but, I don't be going for that. That's just me. You see what I'm saying as far as that goes? Because like I say, it just take one time, y'all. It just take one time. It's like, and even though it comes, well, I want to stay focused on what I'm about to talk about because that's a whole nother topic. That's BC Join. Where everybody at tonight? So, what I want to talk about is basically, the bitches that be wanting. Okay, so when it comes to having a stable, right? Iceberg, that's my boy. When it come to having a stable, right? You know, okay, well, the bitches could live with you, you know, you live with them, right? Or, you know, they all have their own. You see what I'm saying? Well, so I'm headed to Cali this weekend. Oh, that's good. Come on out. So, or they could have their own, right? So now my thing is this. Well, either way, you know, it's still pimping, right? Okay, but this the thing. And sometimes this the thing that the bitches don't be realizing. And even for the pimping too, right? Now, I'm not the type to be like, you know, opening the book, so to speak, or, you know, discussing like necessarily what's being spent on what, and I don't be doing that type of shit. However, it is good though sometimes, right? Sometimes you gotta bring, you know, sometimes you gotta bring to the attention. What's up, TNC? With sometimes you gotta bring to the attention, right? And really see what the expenses are. So it's like, if you want your own, bitch, that's cool, right? But now it's this. If you're giving me 100% and you want your own, okay, separate from everything else, then the money that you make, say your bills is, just say $5,000 a month, okay? That right there, that money that you make right there, that five, that's all to you. That's all to maintain your bills, maintain, you know what I'm saying, everything that you got going on, right? But then what about me? You see what I'm saying? So that's, you know, look, if yours is 5, man, buy for sure 15. Right? So you gotta look at it like that too. You know, and sometimes that don't be taken in consideration. You know, it's a lot more that's needed for a bitch to want to just have her own versus, you know, everybody together. Okay? So that's a thing, you know, and then when it comes to that, it's like, okay, yeah, a bitch, you know, she making money, she doing all right. But it's like, but by you having your own and me having my, it's, you know, see, it's a difference between a bitch giving some money, right? And a bitch knowing how to pay the pimping. You see what I'm saying? It's a big difference. It's a big difference because if I'm, like I say, if your bills is 5,000, you hear nigga, oh, a bitch should be making 1,000 every day. Okay, all this bullshit. But a bitch should be making, well, I ain't even finna go there. Whatever the bills is, whatever the expenses are, if you have your own, then that has to be taken care of. Right, bitch? Okay, good. So now, what about the pimping? Or we could put the pimping first, then what about, you see what I'm saying? If you want a certain quality style of living. Now, if the money ain't being made how it should be, or if you're not, you know, giving your all, right, or doing the best that you really can, you see what I'm saying? Then what do I do? Lower your quality of living. You see what I'm saying? But them bills that was 5,000 a month, now they're going to be 1,500 based on. You see what I'm saying? See, y'all don't be thinking about that part, you know. And then that's the thing. And a lot of times, that don't be taken in consideration. You see what I'm saying? That don't be taken in consideration. So now it's this. So if we're establishing your own, okay? What's up, you heard? If we establishing your own, right, bitch? That's cool. But heavy on the your own. Because if it's like, you know, okay, well, it ain't about me having the keys to the spot and all that type. This is your own, bitch. Right? So now that comes to a point to where, well, if you can't maintain your own, see what I'm saying? Because you don't want the hoeing. See, my thing is like this. The pimping got the big pot, right? It's a big pot. Said nigga been in the game 10 years. Okay? It's a big pot. I've been doing everything I'm supposed to do within the game. With 10 years, you know what I'm saying, the pimping, okay, I might have had however many hoes I had, but I did what I was supposed to do with the money. What's that mean? I still got it and made my investments. It's a big pot. Okay, so now you coming along, bitch, right? You just adding to it, okay? You're adding to it, okay? But God forbid something happen to you to where, it could be something medical. It could be anything that could just happen, right? To where now you need my resources and the money that I didn't had before you didn't even came, right? Because I ain't the type to where it's like, all right, a bitch gets sick, then you send her back, you gotta go through it. So my thing is, you just adding to the pot, bitch. That's why you got me. I'm the prize in a sense. Now, sometimes what happens is this. A bitch will think that you don't got a pot, right? Or a bitch will be thinking that she's, so now it's this. Okay, well, bitch, do you want, to be dependent on another hoe's hoeing to help take care of your needs, bitch? You see what I'm saying? Do you show what? I mean, shit, did this what I had before you, right? So now since you want to be separate. That's the whole point, y'all. So since you want to have your own, bitch, then that's your own. So now it's, okay, well, the pimping got to be what? Maintained first, right? So this is the discrepancy. What's up with unfuckwittably lavish, right? So what's up, all y'all? Ray Sean. So this is the discrepancy that I'll be having when households are separated. You see what I'm saying? Because then it's separated. It's not just like the only thing that's separate is, this bitch live over here and got her own thing going. The pimp and live over here. And, so you got two more bitches. And the bitch over here live over there, bitch live over there. Okay, so then now, if they shit ain't maintained, then what happens? Right? Then what happens? So now, in a sense, they come in first. Now they gotta come first. Y'all ain't ready. And which is not a problem, okay? Well, the pimper gotta come first. But what I'm saying is that's not an issue. It's just, bitch, when you want to be separate, then the money has to be more. That's the thing. The money has to be more because it's like, it was always supposed to be the way I was, raised, family, team. That's why they say, wifey, sister, wife. That's why it's the family. You know what I'm saying? In square way, they say you get married, you're supposed to cling, husband and wife cling to each other and move away from your family. That's square, right? But with the game, it's the same thing, okay? We the family now. It's all together in one, okay? So now, all the money that's coming in is all going to the same pot, and the money that's being distributed is going out of the same pot. So now it's, everything is one. But the minute you start separating shit, Paul is player. But the minute you start separating shit, then shit has to be separate. So now it's, bitch, now you want to be separate, but now you're going to have to work 2, 3, 4 times more harder or bring in more money in order for it to be sensible. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying? And this is without all the slick talk, without the, oh yeah, bitch make 30,000 a month and all. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay. But what I'm saying is just realistically, you know what I'm saying? Even if, only if you knew, even if someone had, one bitch or two, you see what I'm saying? Even if it's that, but then within them two, they need to be separate. Right? Now, if, and then that's where it comes to this point too. When a pimp is just pimping, right? Not just as to minimize it, but what I'm saying, when you pimping, that's what you're doing, right? So now, either more money's going to come through what? Knocking another hoe, right? Or bitch, you stepping it up. Right? But these things need to be taken in consideration, because sometimes people don't be taking these things in consideration, right? Sometimes a bitch ain't even really realizing, okay, yeah, I'm giving them 100%. However, he has me living comfortably at my own things, but how much are my bills and expenses? How much are my bills and expenses? It's never equal, bitch. It's not like, okay, you know, we did this the same. Like I say, if yours is 5,000, for sure the pimp is but gonna be 15 in a sense. In a sense. Okay? Now, here's some more game I'm gonna give y'all to be aware of, okay? It's this. Sometimes these bitches want to live apart, right? Sometimes. And it don't even be necessarily like they don't get along all the times, but they be liking to be sneaky. You see what I'm saying? They be wanting to be sneaky because it's like, well, shit, if I live with this bitch, then she gonna tell daddy everything that I'm doing. That's, you see what I'm saying? If I live, so sometimes they be wanting to be sneaky, right? And y'all gotta keep that in mind too. You gotta keep that in mind too. You know, it's a lot of different things. Jody Cartier, right? So I don't know how come you don't ever come in with the page with your bag. You know what, bro? I'm gonna stop talking to you. HD 690. Y'all hear what I'm saying? So that's the thing, y'all. You know, when these bitches want to be separate, okay? All right, bitch, you want to be separate? Well, then you're going to have to make 3 times as much more. You know, because then it gets to that's another thing. And then because it gets to this point, if I'm taking care of you, bitch, right, the way I'm supposed to and everything, okay, it's like, you know, then it's just really a business, bitch. You're paying me to fucking be your accountant, manage your bills, and the money you got, what, I'm getting the leftover. You see what I'm saying? If you want nice things, bitch. If you want nice things, okay? So that's why, you know, so that's, to me, like I say, that's the pros and cons, you know. You know, if you know, separate households, separate stables. Is it pimping? Yeah, it's pimping. Okay? However, you know, you taking away from your pimping if it's not clear. You know when they be like, bitch, pay, you know, you gotta pay like you weigh type shit. That's the thing. Bitch, you want to live in a little luxury, nice little condo. You know, what can your home really afford, bitch? What can your home really afford? What can your home, you know, and then that's the thing. Okay, bitch, say Benji's, for example. If you got the C class, the pimpin' for sure got the S. Okay, but boy, what you want to be with the bitch with the S, okay? Well, then the pimpin' for sure got the double R. You see what I'm saying? That's the point. That's what I'm getting at. Right? So now, how can you provide these things for me, bitch? With just you. You can't, okay, I get it. I got other hoes, that's fine. But then now if I start doing the math and start saying, how much am I profiting? You see what I'm saying? How much am I really profiting off of this shit? Because now you're making it a business agreement, bitch. If it's separate, it's business. Just strictly business, bitch, if it's separate. Because God forbid I say, you know what? Fuck all your shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that place. Fuck the cars. Fuck with the, you know, then what? You gonna blow up? You see what I'm saying? What, now if you don't have your things in, what, you gonna blow up now, bitch? The money's still there, everything, but what, because you don't have your own, you gonna blow up? You see what I'm saying? So to me, that's the downside of it. You know, that's the downside. But then even still, right? Say nothing is going wrong. I encourage y'all, when's the last time y'all really just sat down and seen how much And I'm not talking about, well, I'm talking about the money coming in versus the money that's being spent on her. That's all I'm talking about. The money coming in versus the money that's being spent on her. And what I'm saying is just regular basic living expenses. Right? Now, you could do that with, you know, the bitch you already with. And this is another thing too. See, I wish a bitch would. Look, bitch come in, she got all the bills, you know, all in order. You know what, bitch, you count the trap, right? But a bitch who really ain't counting the money every day and doing all that shit behind closed, she just turning it in, right? She might not be aware of how much things cost her, how much money's being spent in certain areas and shit like that, right? So what I'm saying is she might be thinking like, oh shit, I'm doing good, the best. Look, bitch, you did best, will do better, right? Because my thing is, if she did realize like, oh damn, well, yeah, I thought I was making some money, but shit, Daddy done showed me that he damn near spending 3/4 of the money that I'm bringing in just on bills alone. You see what I'm saying? Oh shit, I gotta go harder. See, that's the benefit in that. That's the benefit in that. What up, Keezy? That's the benefit in that, right? So I encourage y'all to do that too. You know, shit, like let her know, like, look, bitch, you know, and didn't see. Right? So I would never say, you know, limit, you know, or restrict anything that the pimping won't. Because if the pimping ain't taken care of, then can't nobody be taken care of. But what I'm saying is, okay, bitch, if you want your own shit, or bitch, if you have your own shit, do you realize the money that you're bringing in, bitch? Because even if it's half, even though I'm spending half the trap taking care of you, bitch, that's damn near like 50-50 still. So yeah, you could give me 100%. You could give me 100%. What up, BG? You could give me 100% initially, but you have your place over here and your car over here and all these things that the homie deserves, right, bitch? Okay. But then what's left for the pimping? Right? Since you want your separate shit, bitch, like that's the point. I'm really talking about the separate. But remember, even if it's not separate and it's just God bless her little heart, you know what I'm saying, in your household, you know what I'm saying, it's still good. When's the last, you know, for, you know, one time? Hey, bitch, you know, these expenses. You know, pimping turned to a trick paying all that. Yeah, I mean, in a sense, right? Right? Like I say, in a sense. But it's just because honestly, it's, to me, it's not smart to be living with them. Just to be honest, right? I'm at my own shit, you know. But what I'm saying is y'all gonna have y'all's own shit too. You know what I'm saying? Not this bitch, that bitch, that bitch. Because my thing is this. You know, I used to say, can a nigga really say he doing some pimping or did some pimping if he's only had one bitch? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you've never had at least 2 bitches at a time, you know what I'm saying? Can you really say you did some pimping? Right? Because yeah, all bitches might not get along to this, but at the end but when it really comes down to it, one thing they got in common is your pimping, right? So within the pimping, it's like I said, if it's a team, you know, what coach is having a teammate, you know, they fighting and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's part of pimping. You can't orchestrate it, P. You know what I'm saying? You can't make things, you know, and that's the thing, right? I think sometimes, you know, it'd be a lack of, maybe some laziness, maybe some, you know, I'll just say lack of pimping, you know, if you gotta keep them bitches separate. You see what I'm saying? Even if they don't work together, to me, them hoes should live together. You see what I'm saying? Because that brings the whole structure of everything. You know, y'all ain't ready for no game for real. I could really give y'all some game. Look. It'll be easier for a bitch to leave one family if she knew that she was going to another family. You see what I'm saying? This the family now, bitch. This the new team now. You know what I'm saying? You go to a new team, what? New jersey, new helmet, new this, new gym, new every fucking thing, right? That's why people go to different teams and all that type of shit, right? So it's the same thing. But if a bitch leave one family, whether it's the mama, the daddy, the kids, you should come on. But then she ain't got no other family to go to. Then now what? Then now what? You see what I'm saying? Then now what? Right? So then now you battling back and forth, with other shit. Okay? So, however, if you got a situation and them bitches ain't getting along, it's best to separate them. You see what I'm saying? In the name of pimping, in the name of game. Because, you know what I'm saying? Well, why don't you just separate the bitches, man? You still could have pimped. You see, you don't want to ever hear that either, right? However, if you got a bitch, coming in wanting her own things and my own, well, bitch, that's a little, come on, bitch. Right? And everything ain't even got to just be, the nice, she ain't got to have to, she might not, everything ain't got to be all hella expensive. But it's the own shit. Why do you want your own so much, bitch? And that's like you wanting it. Now, me wanting it for you is different. That's another thing. Me wanting it for you is different. Because if you want your own, then bitch, don't ever say you're doing this for me. You know what I'm saying, bitch? Come on. You want your own. Okay, you got your own. Now, bitch, look, you came to me without it. Now you got it. Now, if I just wake up in the morning and say, fuck your own, bitch, you ain't got it no more. You gonna blow up? Because you don't have your own, bitch. What is your own, bitch, if you with the pimping? Yeah, sometimes, bro, Keezy be like, it's my way or the highway. And them bitches be taking the highway. And you'd be like, all right, bitch, all right. It ain't got to be my way. It could be your way. You know what I'm saying? It could be your way, bitch. Just, shit. What's this between a 22-year-old and a 28-year-old? I don't know. What's the difference? What's the difference, Keezy? What's the difference, Keezy? Erica Marie, what's the deal? Monopoly, TIP. So, look. So, that's the thing, okay, y'all? Well, what Froggy say? He say, hold on, I laughed at this comment. The real Froggy says, so I've been doing cool then. Froggy, why you say that? When you say you've been doing cool, in which way? In which way did you mean that when you said that? Right? So, that's the thing. When it comes to this shit, do you work well with others? Right? You know what I'm saying? Look, what's the, in the square world, what they gonna say you go on job interview? Do you work well with others? You know what I'm saying? Come on, bitch. Right? But that's part of pimping. That's what it is, right? So, what I would say is, in a perfect world, right? You got your hoes. They got something nice together. The pimping got his own little fly, little spot. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? The pimping could have the little fly, little luxury, little rooftop, little bachelor, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? The pimp, this little, just a fly little, luxury, wherever you want type man cave type shit, right? Let the bitches live in the mini mansion. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. You see what I'm saying? Damn, bitch. Would you rather not, would you rather have the mini mansion, bitch? You see what I'm saying? Overlooking the beach or something with your wifey across your wifey's in the next wing across the motherfucking house, bitch? Or would you rather have your goddamn apartment to yourself, bitch? So you could fucking drink and do drugs and nobody knows and shit. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. I don't know. That type of thing. I stay alone. They got their own spots. Okay, so look, the real Froggy, look. So you said they got their own spots, right? Separate, right? Are you saying separate? Hungry, never thirsty. You said they got their own spot separate, bro? You know, let me know. And y'all talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Whoever want to come up could come up too. But this is why I just wanted to share with the game, you know, because like I say, it could work in a lot of different ways. Like I say, God bless her heart. She might not realize that she could be doing a whole lot better. She might not realize that, you know, that type of shit. Depends if she comes with it or not. Okay, so now Paula's player, right? So say if she comes with it though, okay? My first thing, is he still in here? Where's C at? Is he still in here? C be having jewelry, right? We said C, you go get a pimp and all your jewelry. C said, yeah, I ain't giving her my jewelry, I ain't giving her right. But this the thing, right? Paula's player. Now this how I am, okay? And it might sound, yes, one low income, one high income. All right, for sure. Now look, now, what I gonna say? Oh, whether she comes with it or not. Okay, now this is my thing, right? It's just me though. It's just my own pimping. But like I say, it's just been powerful and it's worked. Okay, whatever the bitch come with, she has, it's no longer a bitch. For real. You see what I'm saying? Because like I say, it's like, you know, and some hoes be like, why hold up for it? Okay, bitch, under whose instructions, bitch? You see what I'm saying? You know, you're not finna come out, you know, you coming to me with, you know, you might have a nice car or whatever the fuck, bitch. You see what I'm saying? But was this the car that Pimping picked out, you know what I'm saying, for you, bitch, before me? Was this the car that you didn't fuck your baby's daddy in? And this, you know, like awesome, you know, that type. We starting fresh, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't want your clothes, but same thing with the tricks too. Even your little fucking regulars, bitch. Up under my pimping, you're gonna have better tricks, bitch. Right? Because then what that does is it'll show your faith in the game, right? And then it kind of will show, it'll kind of make her have to show her hoeing, right? Like in the sense of, okay, bitch, shit, hoe up for it. Up under my pimping though. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's, you know, you're not gonna have the hoeing, right? Look, say a bitch been down for 10 years and the bitch, look, she'd had a couple P's, whatever. This bitch doing her own episode of Cribs. This bitch, oh, I got this car from when I was in this situation. I got this car. Oh, this car, I got that. Fuck all that. You see what I'm saying? The bitch ain't just collecting shit, right? The same way a hoe might come in a situation and you might have I'm just giving cars as small examples. And you might have a car already. You see what I'm saying? She don't care about that. She want to get one off her hoeing for you. You see what I'm saying? That's off another bitch hoeing in her brain. You know, now, like I say, come with car and apartment or whatever the bitch come with. To me, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna liquidate. We're gonna liquidate, bitch, right? And I'm gonna show you whatever you were doing before me, bitch, was not as good with me. You see what I'm saying? So there's nothing that you should want to keep from anything before me, bitch. I don't want you to have anything energy connected to it, bitch. Memories connected to it. You know what I'm saying? None of that type of shit. We're starting fresh, bitch. Now, that wouldn't be an issue if what? Y'all was making these bitches come like they supposed to. What are you saying, Shove? We're choosing fees. Because that's really what it's for. You see what I'm saying? If you're pimping to a level to where your fees a certain amount, okay, a lot of part of that money is gonna go to getting her shit or her little starter. You know that's what it's supposed to be for as well. As well, that's what it's for sure supposed to be for. Bitch, give me all you got is this money, bitch. You need nothing else. You got my fee, you need nothing else, bitch. Right? That's the game. You see what I'm saying? Because like I say, it be the little things, y'all. It be the little things that we don't realize, like, damn, the bitch blew because of this, or damn, the bitch is, you know, she having mood swings, or, you know what I'm saying? She did. Why? Because she's still riding around in the car that the pimping got before you, and they had such a good day that day, and she's just having memories and thinking and remembering. Come on, that type of shit. You see what I'm saying? They're just giving an example. Just giving an example. Oh, the clothes that she came with, you know, you know, the dress. This was the Pippins before you dress. He got her, and they used to fuck every time she would. And now every time she wears this dress that you like now too, right? She's thinking about it. Could be just the little things. It's just the little things, y'all. I'm trying to give y'all some game. I'm giving y'all some real game, right? So that's why with me, look, I take it this far. Y'all be like, so if you could, I'm just being honest. A bitch could come with good bomb ass credit. All right, bitch, we're gonna make that score go down a little bit so I can show y'all, I'll make it go up faster than you. That type of shit. But like I said, this type of game that I'm talking about is only if y'all really got game to do some shit. If y'all ain't got nothing no game to replace no shit or to really show the bitch something that you take it, then don't take shit, right? But take everything, not take, but she should be willing to, whatever she came with is yours anyway, even if you did keep it. That's what I'm saying. Have y'all been shows with cars before? Have y'all had hoes come and sign over pink slips and this and all the other type of shit and wherever you want me to live type shit, That's the game, right? Because look, think about how powerful that is. Bitch, you need nothing, bitch. Y'all ever met a bitch the same day and she left with you and stayed with you for at least a year, but the same day you met her type shit, right? Because what that does is it shows faith in the game and it shows her power. What's her power, show? It's with the pimping, but her power is for show what? Inner prostitution. Inner prostitution. The power of the prostitute, bitch. You could start with nothing, bitch. You could wake up in the morning with nothing, and before you go to sleep, you have everything, bitch. Right? You got to be able to teach the bitch that within her prostitution, so that will, give her the confidence to know just the bad bitch and how valuable she is just with who she is. Well, see, but even with the current hoe, right? She'll do it if you have the game to match what you're saying, though. Okay, well, let me see then, pimping. You know what I'm saying? Look, even the hoe that's been hoeing, right? Because then say you do. Because it's the whole thing. To me, like I say, this is my pimping. I never seen a hoe that's really came to me with anything better than that I've had for myself already. You see what I'm saying? Or that I've never had a hoe just come in with a whip flyer in mine. I never had a hoe pull up in her places better. That type of shit. That type of shit. So it's like, whatever it was you were doing before me, bitch, with me, I'm going to make everything. There's nothing that you have before me that's going to be better with me that I can't make better. You see what I'm saying? However, that's just my pimping though, right? That's the confidence in my game. That's the confidence in what I know that I could do. I know that I could hear bitch, fuck this car, and then the bitch get another one better and hold up for it though, right? I know, fuck them clothes. You thought those were nice clothes, bitch? This is nice vintage, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Or, you thought this was cool, bitch? Well, this is cool. That's just pimping. Fuck every trick in your phone. Fuck this trick phone, bitch. We have a new phone and new tricks, bitch. Because you still got to start from scratch with even though the hoe, look. Even though the hoe has already been a hoe before she came in your program, right? She's still a fresh new hoe up under your pimping. She still got to start from scratch under your pimping. She still got to start from scratch under your pimping. That's the whole point. I done heard hoes say this before. They be with pimping for like a month or something and blow it. What happened, bitch? Oh, because he still had me looking the same way I looked when I came to him. He didn't do nothing. He didn't change my hair. He didn't show me nothing else. He still had me looking the same. He still had me looking like, come on, y'all. I done heard that before. Because a bitch, right? She seeing that too. Oh, he got me living off. He got me still doing the same thing the one before him had me doing. He ain't showing me no new game. He living off this one's pimping. She might not say nothing, especially if the one before you was going harder than you. Especially if the one before you was going harder than you. She ain't gonna say nothing. Okay? All right? And remember I said this too, y'all. That quiet little in pocket bitch, the one that's in quiet, that quiet, or you think she's quiet in pocket good bitch because under your pimping, she learning the most. That's the one to watch for. Damn, bitch, you ain't got no questions. Bitch, you know what I'm saying? Come on, because she's watching. She's soaking it up. She's seeing what you're doing, what you're not doing. Like I say, them hoes that come already hoeing polished player, that's already coming to you, right? Put it like this. Say a hoe come to you, player, right? And she been down, say, 5 years, okay? And she come to you, okay? Do you expect her to, like, come in and let you know everything that she knows and everything that she's learned? Or do you expect her to come in like a clean slate, right? So my thing is this. The hoe, she at any game, she gonna come in like a clean slate, for sure. However, that don't take away from the game that she's already experienced or learned before she got with you. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it gets vicious. You know what I mean? You got a pimp. You know, you can't go wrong with pimping. So if you can start the bitch from scratch, she ain't got no other choice but to start from fucking scratch and come up by what? The game that you have for the bitch now. The game that, even if the bitch was doing the same thing bitch, you was going across you doing this every day, bitch, now just go across the street over here and get it. It could be any fucking thing. It ain't gotta be, just hella just fucking, out the world type new shit to the bitch. But what I'm saying is the importance of showing her something fresh and new from you. Because, like I say, even in the 48 Laws, play a sucker to catch a sucker, right? She's sitting there playing a sucker. She acting like okay. All the little green shit that you're doing, she ain't saying nothing. Why? Because it's making her job easier. Bitch better not say nothing. Oh, damn, bitch, you knew. Oh, damn, bitch, you knew you were supposed to be making an extra $1,500. Oh, damn, bitch, you already knew you should have been. Oh, damn, bitch. Right? Because she going to make sure you do your job, huh, pimping? You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's best to start from scratch. Now, this the thing. Niggas can't start from scratch? Why not? See, dun, right? Why not? Now, this is where the honesty come in. Because, like I say, a nigga go holeless, right? But I ain't gonna go pimpless, which means what? Give me a hoe, right? You know what I'm saying? Give me a hoe. You know what I mean? And remember, you could wake up with nothing, go to sleep with everything. So, the importance of being able to show that to the bitch is what I'm saying, y'all. That's how she builds trust and confidence in your pimping and what you say. But if you're not building something new and starting from scratch, you see what I'm saying? Or starting her from scratch in a sense, then what confidence are you giving her in your game? In a sense of, bitch, all we need is us. Not us on some just me and you, baby, but I'm saying us in the game, right? Like, bitch, we can, a disaster, a fire could come and fucking tear up everything we've worked for, bitch. But you ain't got to worry, bitch, because we can start from scratch, and that's what I'm saying. And starting from scratch don't mean take a long time to do some shit. Remember, wake up with nothing and go to sleep with everything. That's the game. But y'all, like I say, but it takes game to do that. Like I say, and that's what y'all should challenge yourselves to if you can't. Can you start from scratch? I don't get excited necessarily when a bitch come to me with, this, that she's already had. For one, well, like I say, Bitch ain't never came to me with nothing better than I already had. But the point is everything a bitch already has in her brain, she's either gonna want to upgrade it or keep it. Bitch, my choosing fee is you, bitch. That's why it's not money. It's you, bitch. Are you willing to let go of everything, bitch? You have to be. You have to be. Because you're new up under my pimping, bitch. You're new up under my pimping. And like I say, the game that I'm sharing with y'all is gonna keep y'all with a hoe. It's gonna keep your run longer with the bitch. Why? Because you're giving her something to believe in that's outside of just, her prostitution. Because her money could get things. But if she was already a hoe, you don't know what game the bitch knew before you. Right? You don't know what game she knew before you. If she's already a hoe, she trying to make sure if it's you the pimping for real. Or like Jody say, tricking. Some niggas some niggas is tricking just to pimp. In a sense it is. Not tricking like spending money for sex for the bitch, but what I'm saying is keeping the bitch with things and buying her things and that type of shit. To where the bitch really got more than him. And any bitch that allow y'all to do that is playing you like a sucker, because any real hoe wants to hold and elevate her man. The hoe and holds the pee up. Pimps up, hoes down. Them hoes is down. Well, what's keeping me up? My hoe being down. Because if you ain't had a hoe down, then that pimp gonna be down for sure. Come on, y'all. So my point is, what you're saying, so any real hoe wants to hold the pimp, and she don't want. It's all for you, daddy. A hoe that asks for nothing deserve everything. I'm MacDo. What's it? MacDo. You out now, baby. Ain't no excuses. MacDo. I'm Pimp Doe. I ain't forgot, bro. You out now, bro. You out now. I'm Pimp Doe. We got to chase the day, bro. I'm Pimp Doe. No, I'll just play. What's up, MacDo? You looking good, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. You doing your thing. Don't go back in either, nigga. But you doing your thing, looking good, bro. Making them haters mad. Keep putting it in their face. But like I say, y'all. So, yeah, but like he says, catering to the bitch square tendencies. And that's the truth. So that's the challenge y'all's pimping, though. Can the bitch start from scratch with your pimping, P? Can she? Did the bitch come with things better than what you had? You know what I'm saying? Look, and if she did, okay, God bless her heart. You know what I'm saying? But do you have enough pimping to where, bitch, these things are no longer? Or they're mine or something? Look at the only kitty. Dang, long time no see, the only kitty. Long time no see. Everybody telling me you a troll page and all this other time. I ain't finna get distracted. But look, so now this the thing. So that's that. Now, so separate households, y'all, because that's what I was talking about before, okay? Separate households. Do the math. Is it making sense, bitch? Is it sensible? You want your own? I'm sure you want nice things. Okay, bitch. But your nice things, you being separate, you're separate, bitch. Separate means you're only depending on your hoeing. Only, bitch. That's it. Not that you're depending on this bitch, not, but what I'm saying is not a team, right? You don't have, what they say? God, woe to the person who has no one to fall back on the time of need, right? So that's in the Bible, right? Right? And everything that come with my pimping, these other hoes I got, bitch, that comes with my pimping. So, okay, you're on your own. Well, I got your pimping, daddy, don't it? Well, yeah, bitch, but my pimping is attached to these hoes, to the hoeing over here. No, I'm not saying she is. No, MacDo. No. I'm not saying she a fake page. I'm saying that's what people be saying. I think they be trying to hate. That's not, but nah, she a real page, I think. So, that's the thing. The separation. right? So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You know, another thing, remember what I was trying to teach. Why do you want to be separate? Why? Because the hoe, you know, one of these hoes is staying solid and she gonna tell you everything. You know what I'm saying? So now this bitch is worried about, like I say, she might have habits she's trying to sneak or hide, or, you know, just little things, or, you know what I'm saying? To where it's like she just wants her own so she can have her own. No, bitch, ain't your own, bitch. You know, we can't have both, like one foot in. That's not like a bitch could be, you know, I know it sounds crazy, but that's just how it is though. But we can't, you know, want the bitch to be independent in one sense, independent on another sense. You see what I'm saying? Because now she got her own shit. She's independent. But then now you want her to be dependent on what? Nah. Own shit. Little by little, bitch. Making it safe somewhere you'll know. You know what I'm saying? A little stash type. Like I said, I know it's like I'm taking it to the extreme, but I'm telling y'all some real shit. I'm letting y'all know some real shit. And hoes don't like being alone. You see what I'm saying? If you got to keep them hoes separate. Look, that's another thing. Y'all got these hoes separate because you got to have them separate? Because you got to have them separate? Remember, I don't think a pimp could say he's been pimping or did no pimping if he ain't never pimped on more than one bitch at the same time and kept them together. Look, watch this. Do you want to keep them separate because you trying to hide the fact of the non-pimping that you doing? Because they are your girlfriends? Because you're telling this one thing and they're doing this one, acting this one around another one? Why do you want to keep these hoes separate? Hi, here, Lieutenant. I'm going to pull you up. Yeah. What 6 plus 10 say? That's the only reason to keep them separate. Some non-pimping going on. Come on now. Right? But they don't want to talk about that part. Boss man, right. But they don't want to talk about that's always more fun with a house full of them. J. Rich the P.
How you doing, P?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh man, it's a blessing, P. I'm just man, I'm blessed to wake up, man. I'm healthy, I'm growing, I'm maturing in my game. I'm blessed, P. I can't complain.
I hear you. The real foggy don't want the problems that come with what? It's been, yeah, a long time. So, hi here, Lieutenant. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I was saying, right? When I first got on, I was saying the importance of so like say when bitches want to live separate, right? Say a bitch's
Right.
bills is say just say 5,000 a month. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
bitch, you want to live separate. Now, that 5,000 a month, say you bring in, we'll put it like this. You being separate, that 5,000, how much is the pimping really profiting? Like, is this,
Yeah.
let's see if this business arrangement is making sense, bitch, because now
Yeah.
it's making a business. You see what I'm saying? You want things to be
Yeah.
separate, then you're separate, then, bitch. So now
Yeah.
it's like, okay, well, it's a whole nother versus living all under one roof. So now,
Yeah.
bitch, you're going to have to do double or triple more because if your bills is 5,000, the pimp is for
Yeah.
sure gonna be 15. You see what I'm saying? At least,
Yeah. Yeah. For
right?
sure. For
So
sure.
why would you want to put all this extra stress on yourself, bitch?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
in a sense, or right, doing what I'm supposed to do, knock some new hoes to get more. Okay, then now it's really sounding like a business agreement because now you're
Okay.
capped to what? Just giving me this so your bills could still be. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. And what am I really walking away with when it's all said and done? Like when bills is due. Like if we add everything up, what am I really walking away with? That matters because some of these bitches, they hoeing is only strong enough to just pay the bills, P, and they barely have
Come
anything
on
left
now.
after rent and everything is due. So is your hoeing even strong enough to have your
Come
own spot
on now.
and pay my pimping the way it deserves? That's a big thing. You know what I mean? Now it's one thing if say we knock a bitch and the bitch got kids, she got her own little, she got shit going on in the beginning. It wasn't we knocked her and then we ended up setting her up down the line. She had a request. She wanted her own spot and we felt like it was, it was suitable. You know what I mean? It could happen. This bitch already had it going on before we met the bitch, but she was just skilled enough to just pay her rent and then just have crumbs. You know what I mean? After everything is done, that's a whole different predicament, P.
hmm and
That's a
that's
whole
it.
different.
Look, and that's in that sense. But then, like I say, God bless her little hoe and heart. I think it's healthy to this, right? Like I say, I ain't the type to be opening the books and sitting down with a bitch and bitches what we making
Yeah,
this what we spending. But sometimes it would be
yeah,
healthy where a bitch really do think that she doing her thing. But and like I said, if a bitch is turning it in and she ain't counting every trap she giving you and she doing what she's supposed to do, she might not realize that how much is being spent just on regular expenses. Which, if she
right.
did know that, that could encourage her hoeing to hoe a little harder.
No, for sure. No, for sure it can. For
Like
sure
on
it
both
can.
sides of the spectrum. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, I was thinking about what you were saying too. Like, what is the reason for this separation? I mean, especially if you meet a bitch and she doesn't have her own spot when you first meet her, but then you can just tell like she wants her own spot because she has some type of fungus in her and she's just bitter towards bitches or she's antisocial. I feel like that's a square virus that needs to be healed. You know what I mean? And if a bitch can't heal it, then the bitch is a cancer. Because why do you have so much hate in your soul to where you just can't stand to be around bitches? Like I
Well, but look, like
understand.
I say, but I hear you. But that's one aspect. But like I was saying earlier before you came in, I don't know if you heard me, but when I was saying another aspect is the bitch might have some sneaky little habits.
Yeah, she don't want
You
to be
see
caught. You feel
what
me?
I'm saying?
In
That
her
type
little
shit.
weirdness. Yeah, you got a little sneaky little weirdness to you,
Yeah.
bitch, and you don't want to be
hmm
supervised.
Come on now.
Yeah, you don't want to be supervised. You know what I mean? You like to be discreet and you ashamed of your little habits. Yeah. Nah, you right about that, P. You right. You can only act so much when you got supervision around you, spying on you, reporting on you, bitch.
You know?
You know. Yeah. But that's why it's kind of good to have bitches around each other because they are gonna tell on each other. They are gonna tell on each other. So if one ain't doing the right thing, you're gonna get the report. So it's good to have eyes on the bitch when you're not around. You feel me? When you're not around and you doing your thing, it is good to have some quality eyes on your thing.
So let me
But
ask you this. Because I used to be like, you know, part of my game, I used to be like, you watching her and she watching you, bitch, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
But my
yeah.
thing but sometimes that messed, like it fucked up the energy between them. So meaning this,
Yes.
do you think that there should be like a whole code, like a wifey code?
I feel like because like what you said, how if a bitch tell you something and you immediately address it right then and there, then the bitch will know that the bitch told on her. But if you do it in a slick way to where it's like you kinda made her tell on herself, you know what I mean, in a way, the bitch ain't gonna know. Like you just basically had a tip.
No,
You know
but
what I
I'm
mean?
saying, but do you think there should be a wifey code? Like meaning this, okay, we wifeys. Is any time these bitches actually getting along is because they, what happens in Vegas, stay in Vegas type shit. Like, oh, bitch, you done told the pimp, oh, you fake ass bitch. Like on some wifey shit. Like if they have, like some locker room girl, beauty salon, hoe talk that we don't know about. You
Man,
know,
I feel like it's not necessarily a bad thing if your hoes do got that, because I mean if they getting along and they got a beautiful vibe, you know what I mean, towards each other, that's cool. But I feel like it's certain infractions, you know what I mean, it's certain violations that should for sure be reported, P, for sure.
now
It
policy.
just it just
Go ahead.
Yeah, it just depends on the severity. Like if it's something like, say, say the bitch might have had a conversation with her mama about something in front of the bitch. You know what I mean? And it's and the bitch don't tell you, but it could be looked at as something that's worth reporting. But your game that's observing it is just like, oh, it ain't really that bad. I ain't really tripping on that. But if it's like y'all on a 2-girl or something and the condom broke, you know what I mean, or you know what I mean, or like this bitch is doing drugs with the trick and I told her not to do it. You know what I mean? I need to know shit like
This
that.
nigga said 2 girl in the condom, bro. What's up, Jay Rich?
Yeah, I need to know
The top of it. Okay,
the
so
top of it, P.
initially, what I'm talking about is this, right? Just um, the, you know, the pros and cons, or if there's any pros or cons, right, of keeping the bitch separate. I'm saying if a bitch is separate and she wants her own, that's a whole nother set